watching us at the Great Junk Hunt this last weekend. We had a blast and we found some really fun treasures, so we can't wait to show you what we found. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is this fabulous Lefton bowl. I mean, look how gorgeous this holly berry bowl is. And Jim actually spotted this on the bottom of a shelf by the floor toward the back. And he picked it up and he was like, wait a minute, that is Lefton right there. So he looked it up and it was going for between like 55 and 155. And we got it for $15, so pretty darn good deal. There's no chips on it anywhere. Next up is this Price Products Drummer Boy. Needs like a little music box, and you turn them, and what's really funny is that you would think that he would play the little drummer boy, but no, he plays this old man. I just thought that was really funny. We got him for, let's see, about $12.50, and he sells for about $35. And this is a Penton home-style cookie tin, and these are fabulous because there is another brand called Banloff that sells something similar as well, and we just love these. They remind me of my mom's kitchen growing up because she had some of these in the 70s, and these are from the 1970s, and this cookie jar is in great condition, and I love that color. I mean, look how it just fits with a lot of the Christmas things, but it works for any time of year. Next thing is this little Lefton choir boy. We got him for $6, and he goes for about $20. He has the Lefton tag on the bottom. Really super simple. I'm sure there was a few others that went with him, but he was by himself, and I'm going to use him in a tiered tray in an upcoming video. Okay, next up is this tin, as well as this tin and that tin. We bought all three of those from a gal who was German in one of the booths, and there was $8 on the bottom of one of them, and we thought, oh, well, that's a pretty good price. And we thought, well, maybe we'll ask her for a deal for all three. So Jim offered her a price, and she goes, oh no, they're $2 each. I don't know why $8 was on it. So we got all three of those for $6, and we can get between 20 and 35 for each. Now this one, I think we might keep. I mean, it's just gorgeous, right? My husband actually spent some time in Germany as a child and has a lot of really fun memories. And actually, they have Lebkuchen for Christmas every year, those cookies. I'm not necessarily a fan of them, but they have fond memories anyway. Okay, so now let's talk about this tin here. Isn't that amazing? This will not be for sale, and we bought it for $20, and I just love it. I mean, it is perfect for Christmas decorating, and look how great it looks with this scale on top. Now, we sold a scale similar to this before. I had bought it for $8 and sold it for about $150. It was in excellent condition, which is pretty rare. This one we bought for $35, and we could sell it for about $130, but I was actually really disappointed that I had sold the last one, so I am going to keep it. I just love adding things on top of it to decorate with. This Santa here, this I believe is a Narco. Let me see. I will have to fill in what it is up above, but I just thought he was adorable. I mean, how often do you see Santa in his pajamas, right? Because usually he's out delivering toys. So that was a little bit different. And this is Avon Joyous Message Candles, Festive Garlands Fragrance. And I honestly, I knew that a lot of the Avon stuff, it doesn't sell for a lot. It's definitely very sellable, but it doesn't go for a ton. There are several of these online, but I just honestly liked it for the box and the advertising. I will probably add it to my tray as well as that little Lefton boy. Now, how amazing is this tin? So this tin, they had marked 1930s and 40s on it, and I could only find one slightly similar to it, and it went for about $45. As you can kind of see the scale of it, it's pretty large, and I just think it's amazing. So we got it for, I think, $15, and we'll try to sell it for about $40. This little Maxwell House tin we have sold twice in the past, and they sell for $50 because it has the lid on it. If it does not have the lid, they sell for about $35. But this one luckily has the lid, and I think we bought it for $8. Now this cutie here, isn't it sweet? Look at the little kids sledding. Those are actually made in Mexico. I wouldn't have necessarily guessed that, but just really simply adorable. We bought that for about $8 and can sell it for about $20. Now these lovely ladies, these are, there was some discrepancy in what brand they were. If you know 100% sure which brand they are, then let me know. There was a set that was sold by Home Co that was similar to this. I think the Home Co's were a remake, however, and these are actually older than that. These were made in Japan and have a little bit more wear to them. But it has made in Japan, and then it has an MY in the middle of it. And I tried to look that up, and I just could not find a lot of information on them. One reseller had said that they were Bryn, but I don't think that is the case. So let me know if you know about those. But these remind me of my childhood a little bit, and I just think they're adorable. Now, this is a cute little reindeer planter. I love the stitching. The stitched ceramic planters always do fairly well. Can't you just imagine this with just any color ribbon tied around its neck? Either, you know, maybe a teal blue or a red and green for Christmas, but you could really leave this cutie up for, gosh, even throughout the winter, right? And then I just stuck this little faux plant in here as an example for now. We talked about that tin. This little music box I thought was really sweet. This is House of Lloyd, Woodland Friends musical. It's a Christmas Around the World piece, and it does have a little bit of a chip on its shoulder there, which I hadn't noticed when we bought it. It did sell for, they sold it to us for about $5, which everything else in their booth was really expensive. So I assumed that they gave it to us for $5 because it had the chip on the shoulder and hadn't mentioned that, but I just thought it was part of his scarf, and it really isn't too bad of an issue there. But we could probably resell that for about $30 because it has the chip. And this little angel, how sweet is she? My mom had an angel just like this that I've talked about in the past, and except that angel had a gold dress, and I just love it, and we might keep this one because it does go with my mom's angel that we have. But I may sell it. We bought it for $18 and she would sell for about $45. And the next item here is this Ladies Home Journal tin. And I just love what it actually says on the other side. Let me flip it around. It says, never underestimate the power of a woman. Am I right, everyone? But I just love the pictures on it. I think we got this for about $8 and it sells for about $30. And one of the last items, we have a couple more here, was this tree skirt, and it was made from a fabric panel, and I love that eyelet lace around the edges. This was $12 and it sells for about $50. Now, all of our Mary Englebright fans, look what Jim found. Look, he found this weighted pillow doll kind of stuck up on a shelf, and we got it for $5. And I actually haven't really been able to find some good comps on it, but I think we can get at least $45 for her. But she can work as a doorstop or just a pillow, or somebody could put it on their shelf too. But she's pretty heavy actually. And there is the back. Oh, look at the little dog on the bottom. Isn't that cute? Last but not least, we found the Western Town Fisher-Price set. And this is one set that I have never had in our shop. We have had almost all of the Fisher-Price pieces come through, or we still have in our storage. But I was super excited to find this. It was listed at the Great Junk Hunt for $45, but guess what? It comes with almost all of the pieces. And I have several of the other pieces that aren't in the bag, but it even comes with the Native American, which I have never had, and the little lady with the green hat. I don't know what you would necessarily call her, but the prairie lady, the traveler, the Western lady. But I was just really excited to get that set, and we can sell it for about $150 as soon as we make sure that it's complete. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're interested in any of the items that you saw today, feel free to comment below or send us an email, and we can tell you if they're still available. You can also check them out in our Etsy shop, and that is ourretroreflections.etsy.com, and we will add the link below as well. So as always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we hope to see you soon. Bye, everyone.